As we talk about Mwalimu Julius Nyerere, I want to tell you that this man is a challenge in today's Africa. Today we have a crisis of leadership in our continent. I'm sure you're not going to doubt it. Quite often, we try to either wish away or divert attention from our problems by maybe justifiably also calling the foreigners who might have caused our problems. We invoke slave trade and slavery. We invoke colonialism as things that have kept us where we are. Maybe they have. But let us just do a little introspection, which I'm sure is what Julius Nyerere did. There is hardly any country in the world, any people, that have not had some experience of slavery. Any people that have not had some experience of colonialism. If you think of the time we talked of the reign of the two Napolis, even this country, Italy, has had its own experience of colonialism. You go to the various countries in Europe, you think of even the great Israel as we think of today. You only need to open the pages of the Bible. They have experienced all sorts. But they did not dwell in licking their wounds and blaming others. They tried to come home and do introspection and say, we don't want to make the mistakes others have made us to make, or others have made in us. You know what we have today? In Africa, we criticize colonialism, but what we have an inculturation of colonialism. We bring colonialism home. Some people call it ethnocentrism. Others call it tribalism. Tell me, we go to some places and we are worried about the people that propagate white supremacy concepts. And we come back to Africa, we have ethnic supremacy, tribal supremacy. One tribe is feeling it is superior to the others, maybe because it is lucky to have more people that have got titles. Is that not what we have gotten from the others? Or one tribe gets to power, and then it uses the power to oppress another tribe or other tribes. Is that not colonialism? Why do we bring it home? Why then do we keep to blame others? Now, where does Mwalimu Julius Nyerere stand out? We look around Africa. There is hardly any country in the continent that doesn't have acute problems of ethnocentric prejudice, ethnocentric discrimination. I can tell you this because I am the secretary of the dicastery for evangelization, precisely the section that deals with first evangelization and the new young local churches. Our dicastery is the extended arm of the Pope in dealing with relationship with the local churches, in making provision for the churches, helping the Pope, advising him on who becomes bishop and where. And I can tell you, we have problems in the naming of bishops in most of our African countries. Oh, he is not from our tribe, he is not going to be accepted. Oh, he is not from that area, he is not going to be accepted. Instead of accepting him, we prefer the priest from Europe. we prefer Europeans to our own brothers who are from other ethnic groups. Is that not racism inculturated? Now, Mwalimu Julius Nyerere was able to focus on uniting his people. That is one place. When we are making the provision for a bishop, the least worry for us is which is his ethnic group, where is he coming from, which is his tribe. And that is because of Julius Nyerere. As a president, his focus was not on how big, how fat his bank account is somewhere in Europe. His emphasis was not on how many big or his fleet of cars. No. His focus was on Ujamaa. How can we be together?